What's up? What's up, everybody? Today we have a big, fat, juicy, beefy, savory. We're making a hamburger. We do summons. Today we're doing summons. We're not making a hamburger. Don't get excited. I know you're excited. I was excited for a second too. I was like, oh man, I can't wait for a big fat hamburger. But no, we're doing summons. Of course, of course. We're doing summons for FutureThrenody. What does he have? We already just saw 2 Transcendence. I think he said this is alt. 2 Transcendence, 5 Elemental Legendaries, 6 regular Legendaries, 25 Light Darks, a bunch of other summons. He has plenty of space. By the way, guys, we always have the rule of no space, no summons. That's not for just people that I like or don't like. That is for no space. We just summon until we run out of space, right? Because it was getting way too crazy feeding, and I'm like spending hours and hours and hours of time off camera feeding for all these different accounts. I'm like, there was always a rule of when we run out of space, we don't do any summons. Like, make sure you have enough space. But yeah, we weren't quite enforcing the rule. So we've been back to enforce. We have to, even if it's just like a little bit, because it starts with a little bit and it's like more and more and more and more. It's like, oh, you only have to feed 10. Oh, you only have to feed 20. Oh, you have to feed, and then it gets to like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, and I'm like sitting here off camera. I'm like, why am I feeding so much? Why am I doing all of this? So yeah, just saying again. We always say, just say it again. Make sure you have enough space for the summons. If you have 2,000 summons, that might be too many summons. 2,000 summons, right? That's too many summons. Anyway, just FYI, I think so. No, I don't think. I know people get offended when I say they need to have enough space. And it's not like anything specific directed towards one person or another person. It's just in general, because it got too out of hand, right? It got too out of hand. If it was like once in a blue moon, like once in every 2 months, we had to feed like 20 monsters, that wouldn't be a big ordeal at all, right? But it just got too out of hand too often, and everyone's trying to like one up the last summon session. Like, oh, they had 1,000 summons, I have 1,200. Oh, they have 1,200, I have 1,400. And I'm like, stop making me feed hundreds of things. Oh my god. It's too much. I'm like literally like stopping doing personal things in my personal life. Like, you know what? I need to go to the bank. You know what? I need to go, do this, fill out this paperwork. Like, oh, no, can't do that. I need to go to the doctor. Can't do that feeding monsters for summon videos. I'm like, we gotta not do that anymore. So, anyway, let's see what they even want. We didn't even take a look at what they want. Is a birthday coming up. Happy birthday. I know he didn't say that in the forum, but he said that's at one of our emails back and forth. What units are Hoopin get? Anything new? Tis but a noob account. A noob account. That lot of scrolls for it. Hey, what do you want? What's her face? Let's see what kind of runes he's got. Oh, okay. Noob account. Okay. Perfect speed. Oh. So this is a newer case. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15. Does he have any in storage? 15 net 5. 15 6 stars. 15 6. Okay, so he has 15 6 stars. It's not like an endgame account. It's not like it's a noob account. It's like turns out to not be a noob account. It's like an account for 75 years. Shout out to my guild. We have lives. And my friend King Dark 20. I thought it was said 420. So anyway, yeah, he's got space though. He already told me yes, he has space. Guild, we have lives. Why do I feel like that is not a hardcore guild? Why do I feel like it's a casual guild? We have lives. I feel like that's like saying, like, by the way, we may miss some guild wars because we have lives. Maybe maybe that's a good casual guild. This would be a perfect recruitment message. If you guys looking for a new guild, or probably not, they're probably full. 26 out of 30. Set hard D. Oh. No need to explain why you missed Guild Wars Siege Lab. You just want to enjoy the game, quench that addiction, go get that life, and fall back to this one. That's such a nice, refreshing. You guys are gonna have like 450,000 applicants now. I'm just letting you know. That's like, if I saw that in a guild message, I'd be like, sign me up. Sign me, yes. I don't want to be attacked for missing Guild Wars. Nobody attacks me miss Guild Wars all the time. Nobody attacks me though, because they're afraid. They're afraid I'll yell at them. They're like, I don't want Bagel to yell at me for something. Oh, what's happening? What's happened? Because Bagel always yells. Boom. Very nice. Very nice. If you don't already have that, very nice. This many. I think his main is currently logged in doing like Guild Wars or something like that. You know what? I like that that you can kind of play the game. Like, there's so many different elements of PvP that you can kind of play the game however you want. Like, if you want to be like super crazy, you can go do RTA. If you want to be super crazy and love the rage, you can do RTA, right? If you want to be just like, you know, part of teamwork and working together as a team, you can do Guild Wars and Guild Siege. If you're watching this, like, no. I joined a baby guild because I want to dominate Guild Wars, Guild Siege. I don't want to work as a team. Oh, we got a lot of space. Look at that. All that space. Stick everything in there. Giggity. Yeah, look at all that. Boom. Okay, so we got a few good 4-stars so far. We should get 4 nat 5s. 4 nat 5s and probably 1 lightning from LDs. Unfortunately, like, that's 25 LDs. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Water Mermaid. By the way, guys, she's not just for... I don't know why I say this to. Like, most people just skip to the timestamps. So I'm just, like, saying this to the people that already know. Hey, guys, I know you already know. The Water Mermaid is not just for RTA. You can use her for other things, too. Bagel, I know that. But thank you for at least acknowledging that I know that. Because I watch all the videos all the way through. Why do you do that? Well, I don't know, man. I don't know why I do that. Sometimes I eat mashed potatoes and drink tea and watch bagel videos. Oh, okay, cool. I don't know. I'm having a conversation with you, and you don't even know. You're like, who is he talking to? Oh, yeah, that was supposed to be you. That was supposed to be a conversation between me and you. You are the one that eats mashed potatoes and drinks tea. I mean, you know, it sounds good. Now that I think about it, it sounds like, okay, like, if that's what was in the fridge, I would be like, you know what? Dinner's mashed potatoes and tea. But, I don't think I would specifically go out of my way. What are we even talking about? What are we even talking about? Mashed potatoes and tea. I don't know. But at least I'm not yelling, right? At least I'm not yelling. How to get Bagel to stop yelling? Get him to talk about mashed potatoes and tea. Fantastic. Anything new? What, maybe he's missing, maybe he's missing some 4-stars, because it is, 'tis but a noob account. Okay, so he doesn't have Beretta, he doesn't have, quite a decent amount. He doesn't have Elisa, he doesn't have Kamoon, he doesn't have Shayna, he doesn't have, Antares, he doesn't have, this guy, Julio? Surtur, not Julio. I'm sorry, sometimes he looked like a Julio, whatever. Tyron Sue, Water Joker. Oh, you gotta get that Water Joker, man. Gotta get that Water Joker. That was probably his first Sabrina. Now he needs a Talia, and he needs a Water Sniper, and he needs all this other stuff. No Shumate. No any of the sylphs, right? No Chasoon, no Hracefelk. No Triana, no Wind Twins, no Skogul. Yeah, I feel like maybe that even the Succubus might have been new. Tetra might have been new. I guess we got did we get this too? Did we get these two? Might have been new too. It's nice to summon for accounts that don't have all the 4 stars, because then it feels like a more fulfilling summon session. Like, that's new, yeah, that's new. Oh, that's probably new. That's probably new. Okay, I don't think I saw one of those. GG. By the way, we're at 8,008. There we go. Oh, there's someone here. Barayaholic. I don't know what that means. Maybe I shouldn't if it's in a different language and I don't know what it means. Maybe I shouldn't say it out loud. I don't know. Oh, I did something fun. I changed. I added some new keyboards. You guys probably like, yeah, we know that's not that fun. We've already done that before. I added new keyboards to my iPad, and then I figured out it doesn't really tell you how to switch between them. So I've had to figure out how to switch. It's not that hard. Like now in retrospect, I'm like, oh, that's very obvious. It's kind of fun. I don't know what the little numbers and letters and squiggles mean, but it's fun to squiggle those. Now I have to learn different languages. But yeah, it's also fun to type in little squiggly letters. I think I'm insulting people now. They're like, my language is not squiggly letters. Your American language is squiggly letters. I'm like, oh, yeah, it is. Technically, we're all squiggly letters. So, hey, that's not new, I don't think. So now, I started to do a little bit, but typing in just whatever. And just into chat too, typing whatever into chat, and then like trying to translate what I said, and then getting a laugh out of it. I mean, I'm the only one that was laughing, I'm sure, but that's never stopped me before. Never stopped me before. All right. Boom, boom. There we go. We need some 4 stars. We need 3 more. Well, we really only need, before we get to the, because 2 Transcendence, right? So we really need, hey, that's new. Great unit. Love Tyrant. Great unit. Bailey's a great unit. Yeah, he's a great unit. Great for Hall of Heroes. Great for TOA. Great for Arena. RTA. Great unit. Great for, you know what? Great for Guild Wars, too. Guild Wars, Guild Siege. I actually use them in Guild Wars, Guild Siege. On the Asia. That's also new. There we go. I like that a lot of these are new units. I don't know if that chilling's, I don't think that chilling's new. Can we break the odds and get 5? If we get 5 nat 5s from here, it could happen, right? It could happen. And a 5 nat 5s and 2 LD lightnings. That would be great. That'd be above average. Fire Lich is also new. Even though he's a Hall of Heroes. You guys always think about like Hall of Heroes like, oh, it's a poop Hall of Heroes, and then like the unit gets tweaked or something, and it's like, oh, it's a gross, disgusting OP Hall of Heroes. Or like, that monster needs a nerf, like, they gave it to us for free in Hall of Heroes. A lot of people like feeding monsters from Hall of Heroes. By the way, guys, I know I say this before, or I've said this before many times, but hey, yeah, I have said hey many times before too. Don't feed 4 stars and 5 stars and LD monsters that you don't have dupes of, right? I would even go as far as to say, if it's LD Lightning, don't feed it, period. That's what I would go as far as the, like, well, I have 2 betas, so I fed one. Like, I would just, maybe just consider not feeding. Not feeding LDs, LD Lightnings. Right? And maybe it's a different story if you get, like, 5 from Hall of Heroes, right? If it's, like, Hall of Heroes for Gemini and you get 5 of them, like, you don't necessarily need 5 Geminis. Someone that does Guild Siege is like, Bagel, I beg to differ. I got 5 Gemini, Orion, Miho, Siege defenses. Sick. Sick individual. I wonder if I have... No, I don't have that. I don't have that many. I don't have that many. I could... If I built more Geminis, I could have that, though. I have 4 Orions, 4 Mihos. Bigger, why do you need so much? Well, I mean, for Siege, but at this point, like... It's kind of irrelevant. But... Could make some really, really disgusting Siege defense nonsense. That's the way to really, like, that's the way to really win, but it's also, like, so nasty. It's so nasty. It's just stacking the same, like, having all your guild mates on the same page and stacking the same defense over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. When opponent takes a tower, or when you take a tower, whatever, your opponent takes a tower, and you have those defenses, you stick them in a new tower next time you take one of their towers, right? So... Same defense over and over and over and over again. It's what makes makes Siege miserable, but it's also what is effective because many players, unless they are super endgame, do not have counters for every single one of these Siege teams. Like, they'll have a couple counters for it. Like if they see, for example, like a Gemini Orion Miho, because we were talking about that, we were making the jokes about it or whatever. If you see that in every 4-star base, and you see that over and over and over and over and over again, and every 4-star tower in the entire Siege from one of the guilds is Gemini Orion Miho, you're gonna have a few counters to it, and then you're gonna be like, I'm running out of counters to this comp. That's why I don't do high-level Siege anymore. It's just, that's all it is you just have to have whatever comp that your opponent guild has and is gonna stack and stack and stack and stack and stack like crazy. You gotta have a whole ton of counters to it. So, there's some tricks though. FYI. Some tricks. Guys, I'm gonna tell you epic, amazing tricks though. Some tricks. So the trick is, you can have the units built and not ruined. And if you spend the money to pop a free, or if you just have a crazy amount of mana and it doesn't matter, you can do free rune removal, or you can just switch over the runes. Like if you're like, I got this and this and this, these 3 units, but you have many copies of them, but you don't have runes on all of them. You can switch the good runes. You use one, right, to take a tower. Then you switch all the runes on those to the next team. It's expensive if you don't have a free rune removal ticket though. So to keep doing that over and over and over again, but you can do that. So you can always wait till Siege Day to use your rune removal coupon, and then you get all the value of having crazy runes on 10 different teams. Like, oh my god, I have, like, if you have one 300 speed set, right? Then you just keep swapping it over, and then you have 10 300 speed sets. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but yeah. Good old Guild Siege. Phantom Thief. So glad that I got nice Rift Beast teams on free to win. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna do some fun stuff there. We're still working on some more, right? We're still working on some more. I gotta finish that Bernard too. Can you believe free to win didn't even 6-star Bernard? Can you, like, really? Free to win, no 6-star Bernard. We used Purian. That's what we used. Can't wait till new Second Awakens. Well, I can wait, because there's still a lot of other videos that I gotta put out. Some of them I've been slacking on. Some of them I'm like, nobody wants to see this. And then the next day I'm like, people want to see that. And I'm like, nobody wants to see this. People want to see that. So like, there's still so many ideas. Hey! Okay, so we are on track to get, we are on track for our Nat 5s. So we're at least going to be on average for the Nat 5s. Orion. So anything after this is going to be above average. Because we should have got, like, on average, based on the number of summons and the value of the summons, we should have got about 4. Right? So we got 2, and then we have 2 Transcendents. That's where we're going to get the other 2. Something cool. Let's get something cool. Maybe he wants Shayna. Is that what he wants? Shayna. You know what I would be nice is if Comtuous did. I mean, they're not going to. But like in Epic 7, you can use, like, if you upgraded a piece of gear and it was like blue equivalent, right? And it was like not super end game, but you had to upgrade it for like early to mid game to at least farm some dungeon or whatever to stick it on a unit. But you're like, this is not an end game piece of gear. Instead of just selling it, right? You can feed it, and all of its upgrade, like, it gives a lot more XP to whatever unit, whatever piece of gear you feed it to. Too bad we can't do that with here, right? Where if you have like maybe a 6-star, like or you plus 15 to a 5-star rune, and you don't use it anymore. You're like, this is crap. Instead of just selling it, you could feed all that XP into the new one. I don't know, whatever. Whatever. You think we'll get another LD5 here? We got 25. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna. It's a small chance. Still a chance. Technically, still a chance. Any amount of summons is a chance, but still a chance, though. Not a good chance. But don't get excited. Don't get your hopes up. We'll see if we get a good lightning. Good lightning is what we're looking for, right? Jiggling doesn't work anymore. They broke the jiggle code. Come to us, savage. They couldn't handle it. They were like, they're jiggling too much. We're getting a lot of save. Oh no, these aren't the same units. These are 2 different units. We're still getting couple of those, couple of those, couple of those. We're still missing some, but we got a couple of those. Couple different things. He's still missing some 4 stars, right? Still no Shayna. Still no Lisa. Still no Kamoon. Still no, still no for a few of those. Some of those are fusion. Still Soha. This one is not this one. This one is, you can get her from Guild Shop. No Stella, no Sniper, no Talia. Other ones as well. Again, still Shimate, Triana, Chasun, these girls, these twins. Still a lot of stuff. Still a lot of stuff we're missing. Okay. Summon 4-star monsters. Alright. Let's jiggle. Find something to jiggle. So that's a good thing. They jiggle too. They got a little jiggle, little belly jiggles. All right, and we'll zap some trees. We don't have any trees. Okay, we'll not zap anything. Just jiggles. Okay. 25 LDs. RNG, please. Some good 4-star. That's what we're hoping to get. Being realistic. One good 4-star. Maybe he's missing. Maybe he's missing some of these. He's missing a lot. Okay, so he's missing Kabili. He's missing Shred, Ashir. Bella, Lynn. Using a lot of that stuff. Okay. Jolton. Dark Cat. Ooh. Griffin. Mito. Zinc. He's missing Basalt. He's missing Moonhack. Okay. There's a lot of nice 3 stars we can get here. Dark Frankenstein, biggest damage in the entire game. Technically, if you have about 8 hours to sit there and wait to stack him. Okay, here's our blessing. What do we get? I mean, not our blessing, our lightning. Conrad, better than no lightning. I feel like he might get a buff or something, right? So, we got a blessing, not a blessing. We got a lightning early. What? How long have I been doing this? Blessing. It's not a blessing, it's a lightning. A lightning. We got a lightning early. That means we don't have to stress too much. We got Dark Grim Reaper, great for TOA. Second lightning! Dark Elven Ranger, good unit for Necropolis. That's basically what people are using it for. Budget Artemil, though, Michael. Budget Artemil. You can say that for a lot of things. Budget Artemil. You say that for the Light Yeti too, right? Budget Artemil, though, Michael. Dark Bounty Hunter. We could even get a third lightning. It's possible. We're already above average lightning rates. So, yeah. So if we get one, yeah, this would be. Oh, and a Kabila, big win. Kabila, big win. Light Warbear. I have not even second awakened him. I have not even second. I'm almost done on a couple accounts. I think with second, at least one account. I'm almost done on at least one account. Like I think it was the main. I don't know, and LD only. Light Beast Hunter, Light Inferno. I feel like the last 5 scrolls, something's gonna pop out of these. Another Light Inferno. I really feel like something's gonna pop out of these, but I don't know why. Nothing. Light Drunken Master. I guess I was wrong. Oh my god, lightning. I really thought something was gonna pop out of those. I really did. I really did something crazy, right? Maybe there's something crazy is gonna come now. Boom. Oh, I mean, he's probably crazy, right? He's probably crazy. Triana, nice. There you go. A lot of people doing crit damage Triana nowadays. Fire Kung Fu Girl. A lot of nice staple units. But then after you get the staple units, you need all the skill ups for the staple units. You know, all the... Too bad they don't have 4-star Devilmons. I really think that they should do that. I really think that they should do that. You know what game does that? I'm gonna give credit to a game that actually does equivalent of 3-star and 4-star Devilmons. Raid Shadow Legends has books instead of like, you know, Devilmon equivalents books, but they have books for 3, 4, and 5-star units, so you can skill up whatever. This is not an ad for Raid Shadow Legends. I'm just saying, like, that's cool that they do that, and I wish other games would do that too. So, sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Forget everything you think you know about Devilmons. Not for Devilmons. Oh my god. Another Death Knight. Those are my least favorite things to summon out of scrolls. A lot of this, like, because Death Knights are from Guild Magic Shop, right? And then the Succubus you get are Fusion. So we got a lot of Succubus today. Is this... He already had one. Maybe it was right before... Either we summoned it at the beginning or it was right before. Nat 5 or... Okay, Miang. So we're not going to be above average. We're going to be just on average with 4... average is better than below average, right? We're going to be on average with 4 Nat 5s. RNG, please, something good. Something good. No dupes. Something good. I shouldn't have said no dupes. I should have been like, dupe above Christina. Dupe above Christina. Oh, no. On the bright side, you have 3 units that have some kind of single target multi-hit strip. On the bright side. So you're set for there. Why is it? No! Literally, it's, oh my goodness. It's seriously, it's not working. Look at that, it froze. What a great time to freeze. Wow. That was I'm sorry, I have no control over that. It just froze, the mirroring software froze, right? We're using the iPad. We're mirroring it to the computer. It's froze. I don't know, man. All right, GG. GZ. That was like the worst. That's literally the worst time for it to freeze is, hey, Transcendent scroll time. Terrible. Terrible, terrible. I mean, not terrible. You know what? This is actually... So you have double immunity. Double cleanse immunity. Triple immunity if you think about it. And then you have a few different bruisers. You have this. You have some of these. So you kind of already... You kind of already have kind of like an RTA team, like a turn 2 bruiser style double immunity RTA team. Yeah, that's what. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go to your RTA. I know he didn't ask, and he's yeah. So these are boom and boom. Yeah, you have a bruiser RTA team. Interesting. Oh, not really even intentionally, but that is like a... Now you just need a... I mean, you could use her too, but... You could use her too, I guess. What else does he... Yeah, you could use that as well. It would be nice to get a... Oh, and a Triana, You have a Triana too. I'm trying to think of what else really works in this comp. I mean, you could argue that some of the other stuff that we got works in this comp, right? I kind of want to include him in that too, but... Yep, we got a Bruiser RTA comp right there. I mean, Bruiser isn't strong against everything, but at least, like, you know... You know what'd be good with that though? Vanessa, Tyrannus, Bulwark, and Ikaris. Those are the other things that would be good in that comp. But you do have triple immunities basically. You have Bruiser, and then you have immunity and snipe protection. But you don't have too much snipe protection though. You don't have too much anti-cleave. So aside from the fact that they're bruisers, so like you can still be kind of anti-cleave with that. But yeah, anti-cleave things would be nice there. Eventually, I know he's not doing RTA anytime soon, but yeah. Anyway, there you go. I don't want to buy anything. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know he's probably never gonna like. I'm never gonna do RTA with this guy. Early game to RTA, that's a long way to go. That's about 100,000 dungeon runs later. It's like ready for RTA. Oh, Bagel, you're so silly. Oh, that was a joke? Really? A joke? Wait, 100,000? Maybe that's on the high side. 100,000. You can start doing RTA before 100,000. So okay, that's an exaggeration. Or is it? No. Wait. No, you could... Yeah. That's not an exaggeration. Hold on. Let me get the calculator out. Oh yeah, no, that's not an exaggeration. 100,000 dungeon runs. Anyway, like, Bagel, please tell me you're joking. No, I'm not. Anyway, that's it for this one. Bagel, please, just say LOL. Anyway, that's for this one. Now that you're traumatized, I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you as always in the next one.